When you experience narcissistic abuse, you will be shocked to discover just how low other people can be in this life. It will blow you away at people's ability to be so careless, reckless with your emotions, with your life, with their own life. Suddenly, you're going to rediscover, you're going to be reminded that there is evil in this world. Narcissists are going to bring back into your life this principle that there are stranger danger, right? That people can do bad things. These are things that we learn in basic elementary school, yet for some reason we've forgotten these things, we've forgotten these harsh realities, or we've chosen to ignore them. Either way, we need to bring them back into our lives so that you do not deal with narcissists ever again. My name is Kevin, and this is The Royal We. Before I continue, I want to let you know that I'm here for your support. Down in the description box, you'll find access for one-on-one appointments. In addition to that, I have a 5-week program where I help you discover yourself, understand spaces that you can create for other people, and I walk with you every day for 5 weeks. If that sounds like something you would like to do to get from chaos and confusion to healing, then check the links down below. Now, we're talking about this realization, this rediscovery, that people are not all the same. All right? Bear with me. This is going to be a wild ride. At some point in our lives, we bought into this idea that we're all human beings. We're all humans, and love binds us all together. Wrong. If that were the truth, if that were the case, then when we were little children, we would have not gone through stranger danger classes and all this and that, where parents say, don't talk to the people, whoever drives up in their van and says, come here, little boy, little girl, I have something for you, right? There's a reason why we're instructed at an early age, be on your guard, watch out, because we're not all the same, are we? Sadly, we're not. We live in a world where there are killers, there are thieves, there are manipulators, there are users, there are abusers, there are healers. We are all different shades within the human species, and it's important that I say the human species because I want to introduce a new concept for you to look at humanity. Look at the animal kingdom. Look at the animals as a species. One species called animals. Within the animal species, you have bears, you have deers, you have rabbits, you have squirrels, you have snakes, you have rats. Now, what allows somewhat of a harmony within nature, within the wild, is that all of these creatures coexist in a way where they cross paths. They even benefit from one another because some eat this grain, some eat that grain. Some get rid of these bugs, others get rid of those bugs. So there's some form of harmony within that, but this is for certain. They are not intimate with anything outside of their own kind. At the end of the day, the deer go with the deer because they hear the voice of the deers. The bears go with the bears because they hear the voice of the bears. You follow where I'm going with this? The human species is no different. Now, we bought into this narrative and this lie that, oh, we're all the same. We're humans. What binds us is love. Wrong. Love never stopped a killer from killing somebody. Love will not stop a thief from breaking in and stealing. Love does nothing to transform or change the inherent nature of an individual. This is the lie. That's the narrative and the lie that has caused people to go into abusive relationships with narcissists. If I love the person enough, they'll transform into a deer like me. My love can turn them into a unicorn. Wrong. Jesus never said that. The Bible never says that. Nowhere is it written that your love for anybody is going to transform them into a unicorn. What's more important than understanding that you can't transform them is to first understand that there's differences. In the human species, you have your bears, don't you? Big, brawly bears. You've got your wolves, right? On the prowl. Predators. You've got your rats. You've got your snakes. On and on and on. One of the things we've lost in our human nature is to be able to identify the voice of our own. where we belong. Now, just like in the animal kingdom, we can all coexist and we could build great things, and we have. Humans come together to create marvels, spaceships, if you will, buildings, whatever. But at the end of the day, even within the human species, there needs to be a way to recognize the voice of your own when it comes to intimacy and where you belong. This is something that we've lost. We've lost the stranger danger. When we're kids, we're told, don't go to the van with the guy driving by saying, hey, little kid. We forget about that. We grow up and we get older, and same people drive by in their van, hey, little kid. But as an adult, you're like, ooh, lollipop, okay. Woo-hoo. Forgetting stranger danger. We forgot as we get older. We believe that we become invincible, if you will, because we understand love. We're smart. We're wise. Nobody can use us. No, listen, none of that stuff, being loving, being wise, being smart, none of that stops the fact that a predator is still a predator. A narcissist is still a narcissist. Somebody who just wants to use and abuse you is someone who still wants to use and abuse you. We forget oftentimes that a lot of these entities and these people who are different than you, different than me, they become better at concealing their wolf-like nature, right? But not really. If you think about it, go back to the stranger danger that you're instructed to as a kid. There's always been attempts to appeal. I've got candy. I've got, it's the reality. So the only thing that's really changed is that over time, you've become more lax in how you perceive dangerous people. You've become more relaxed in trying to figure out, who's this person? Why are they talking to me? Why are they inviting me over? Why are they trying to get into my house? Why do they want to cook dinner with me? Right? Instead of just meeting out publicly with friends, getting to know each other slowly. See what I'm saying? So we've lost that idea that, wait, we're all different. And we better make sure, you better make sure that who and what you're dealing with is a voice that you can resonate with far before you ever get intimate and follow it down its den or hole or wherever it lives or whatever it crawled out of. Listen, this is not an easy message because I'm challenging a lot of your understandings about love, what love is able to do and what it's not able to do. I'm also challenging your understanding of humanity. Humans as a species. What are we? Are we really all one? I mean, you could believe that if you want, but then you'd have to debate me, right? Help me understand then, if we're all one, how come some can kill, some can't? Some can steal, some have no desire to, right? And when I say can, I mean they have a desire to. Some have a desire to kill, some don't. Some have a desire to steal, some don't. Some have a desire to heal others, some don't. And when you think about this, it's like, it really is a different language. I experienced this in my narcissistic, abusive relationship that I was in because I'm a talker. I like to talk about feelings. Let's talk about feelings. When I was up against that grandiose narcissistic nature, my wanting to talk about feelings offended them. How many of you have experienced that? They might as well have been, it was like I was an alien. I was a space alien to them. I looked at their faces and they couldn't even compute. Just by me sitting there saying, let's talk about this. Let's work this out. Let's try to reconcile our differences. They were like, what kind of creature are you, dude? Right? Different. We're all different. And what offends and what the goals are all very different. Listen, I'm here for your support. Down in the description box, you'll find access to my calendar for one-on-one appointments, telephone calls, FaceTime, WhatsApp, video calls. I'm available for you. 5-week program is available for you. Sunday, I'm teaching a class at 2 o'clock p.m. to help you understand narcissism in this world, to heal and move on. And I will be back with more videos. In the meantime, watch this one right here. This one's just for you. I made this video just for you. No, that's right. You watching this right now. Click on that. All right? Click right there. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye.